Well, happy Monday morning of a long holiday weekend. Got to spend it with some friends and family. Now it's time to get serious because, well, everyone else has to be serious too. So, until you have to, let's say, do a drama news LARP show with a couple of parts and clips for your guys' entertainment purposes every once in a while. Grab your popcorn. But anyways, yeah, happy Monday morning, holiday weekend. Got some clips to go through, and I just try to make it fun. Because it seems as though when your attention is demanded so much on the internet, right? By boy, I can't play, right? Too busy running real life shit going on. To play stupid games on the internet with stupid people. Especially, what's funny is I got to show my girlfriend the AI picture of Mr. Tonic and Shills, right? His thumbnail. She's like, "You don't look like that." I'm like, "Yeah, it's a shaming ritual. They, especially, well, the shaming ritual, especially with the cyber molestation of porn bombing and book burning, all at the same time, right? It's like these idiots that gotta do shows on you for their little clout machine, especially when you go look at the stream later on after it's rendered and it's only got like 195 views, and then you go back and look at it later. I'm just looking, just looking for a clip maybe, and go back, and all of a sudden it's doubled. It's almost 400 views, right? Just poop like that, poop. Influencer city, man. But anyways, yeah, we'll go through a couple of clips here, but yeah, I wonder why in this clip, Sam Clinton, Mr. Matt Zaccarino, wonder why he's got a book burn also like Tonic and Sales, get some channels nuked and some videos book burned, and to oh yeah, to be able to control a narrative 30 to 60 days down the road after your just humiliating arrest. And then you got to put Sheriff JD Grudd on the yeah, you got to put him on blast. Uh-huh. Yeah. After you book burn some videos, maybe a couple channels, that put your buddies on blast, but you guys can have all the sock accounts you need in your little bullshit fantasy army that you think you're putting people in the arena and stuff like that, but you're not. But yeah, interesting how you can listen, sit back and listen, book burn, and then 30 to 60 days later, what you do is, well, you come up with damage control panel, also with glaze and scar. They're panel hopping all of a sudden. Here's Mr. Rubber Titties. Mr. Rubber Titties with his damage control narrative 30, 30 to 60 days later. Let's check this out.
Does is he spotlights like
Uh-huh.
sex trafficking and child abuse.
What
So
he
there was
did
They're about to drag the sheriff of Polk County, Florida.
neither
10
one
years
of those
ago.
things in Sam's story.
Yeah,
Right?
what he
Why isn't Sam like the other panel using the sheriff's picture as an avatar, but not like of the big wink he was given when he was going over your case. Right? I mean, I guess I'll just have to use it as a thumbnail on this. Oh man, here we go.
did 10 years ago was he spotlighted those things. If you look at what he's now spotlighting, it's more in the last 5 years, more just a name and shame of people for a
Oh,
very
It's like a Judge Judy type thing, right? Like a judge fucking.
yeah,
name and shame. One more time.
it's more in the last 5 years, more just a name and shame of people for a very
It's like a Judge Judy type thing, right? Like a judge fucking.
A name and shame thing. Wow, that's what you really like doing, especially with that LARP story of Mr. Vic, the way you had to help perpetuate a false narrative of again, some cyber molestation type thing. what I was going to tell you earlier, beginning of this recording, is that Tonic and this whole big crew out there that like to, I mean, just infiltrate what something is meant to be good and make it just horrible for some reason, right? These, like the cop watchers and the pred catchers, they're all up in there for some reason, kind of the same, helping each other kind of cross pocket too, and doing each other favors, doing some porn bombing, getting some channels taken down. Oh, by the way, the Detective Gomez channel, great bait channel to get some rager like Tonic to come out and cyber molest on the internet people that don't want to see that, right? We just want to talk about the cases, especially yours, where well, he says, "Oh, Chicky called the cops. It wasn't me, but you told the cops you were afraid for your life, or else there wouldn't be a court case." Anyways, wow, amazing. But so you got to book burn certain channels there, and you just control the narrative, control the narrative. But same thing with Sam Clinton. There's your kind of crossover, but the name and shame game. Wow, you guys can only do that. No one else can. So when you get drug from getting arrested with Mr. Rubber Titties over there and a weapon and yeah, construction zone, really, I mean, what's the real intent there? And you're not going to hear about that. But I bet you anything, the sheriff actually did get it the most accurate and gave a wink wink too. Oh my gosh, you guys are all disgusting. Really. Really, with your freaking what party were you really going to there, Mr. Clinton, right? Oh
Yeah,
god.
like just for shits and giggles, and under the power of law enforcement,
Well,
being able
I'm
to
not
take
I'm
away
not gonna
people's freedom.
lie. I laughed really hard at one of his shorts that was slightly before yours, where he was talking about how a dude shoved a full frickin' thermos water bottle up his asshole.
Of
And
course, they would be the most interested in something like that because, well, that's part of their deflection tactic into kind of tear apart movements that are good is bring the worst into it, right? And focus on that constantly, especially the saltine cracker treats that they get into talking about the very disgusting material where you might have survivors of abuse and so forth. Look at that. Oh yeah, they're gonna be spurging today. Oh yeah, great day to take some swings at this bullshit. But anyways, the name and shame game, right? And so when it's done back to them, oh my gosh, now we got to drag a sheriff because, well, we've been able to buck barn really everybody else, really easy. But going after the Polk County Sheriff to get a video taken down, that's a whole different ball game. But hey, they're gonna try to drag the sheriff of Polk County, anyways. Wow,
Shoved.
amazing.
Wow.
they
Yeah.
yeah, they didn't know about it until they got him to jail. And
Mm.
then they had to
Call.
they had to take an x-ray to figure out like what was up. It was a
That
whole
presents the
ass
fucking
water
Holocaust
bottle.
So the things that they might find funny, I definitely haven't laughed in 2 hours and 12 minutes and 15 seconds, except for one slight, attempt at a joke. Mr. Zaccarino tried to attempt about to deflect, and I was like, hey, good attempt, right? But yeah, the self roast and having to finally come out of the closet, deep infiltration and coming transparent after receiving interesting charges. But hey, the name and shame game, right? Haven't you guys done that to other people and pred catchers, right? Without going, oh, but the charges were dropped. The charges were dropped. Oh, you guys forget that part, but you do it for your own self gratification constantly.
I am very thankful to Sheriff Grady Judd for sharing
You
that
could
story with me.
never make this stuff up, right? No one could ever make something like that.
Real law takes funny out.
Look who just popped up at the bottom there. Yeah, no, fellow scumbag, you're the one that's always up in the middle of these scrums, and this is bullshit, and it's so funny sitting back watching you guys have to try to control narratives after you book burned. It's sick. You guys really have some serious problems. All y'all sitting there in that chat, just it's disgusting what you are really, really the most interested in for some reason, which is going again. There might be a boofing problem in that camp where they're really getting off, and that word "pop" they're using, I think that's their code word for "I just boofed and I'm peeking." So yeah, it's really disgusting shit what they're actually really up to, and quite nefarious. And listening to this herd of rabid deer in the headlights, about to train wreck, trying to do damage control. But best thing to do sometimes is when you got front row seats, just help them speed up the train. So if it's gonna derail, it might stay upright. Okay. So, anyways, they wouldn't know that part.
But it is.
Always, always, yeah,
Well,
always.
this is honestly my favorite story of Sam that I've ever heard. It just
Well,
makes
wait.
me love him more.
You wait for the next one because he's gonna.
Yeah,
Of
well,
course, damage control, influence, and Missy. I wonder if she's another failed psychologist that the Oogle troll crew picked up to do damage control for their narratives and bullshit. Once they've helped Bookburn, some streams like mine that I did, I think I can go back and at least watch it and maybe find some clips out of that. For some reason, it triggered something.
that's
And
the
the
other
other
thing. How do
one
I
is
how do I
to the different county.
how do I outdo this one to get it back on the news, right? Because
Well, I mean,
I love attention. So how do I keep this train rolling?
well, that's something Hope's can help you out with there. That's his category, mate, not mine. That's his territory.
Yeah.
Well, I
Sorry.
want to apologize because I came up here and per the
No,
usual.
sometimes the train needs to wreck before it causes more damage. Just saying, once you got derailment action and full throttle, no controller type thing.
We ended up talking about boobs when Liz wants to talk about a guy.
Wants to
So
talk about something real, which is this Riverside County lawsuit that is going on for years now, I guess, Liz.
Yeah, years. Yeah,
Oh,
2
yeah.
years. It's been a long time.
And all the influencers had their spot at Glazing Dean's panel, I think, before this one. So important, right? Yes. I've just been. That's one of those trains that constantly wrecks, and having front row seats, that's why I'm around. Yeah. Just in retirement mode, kind of just chilling, kicking back, and maybe every once in a while during, breakfast, I'm having my bowl of Wheaties over here and my coffee. It's like, hey, I think I'll review that tape. I think that'd be a great Monday morning, holiday to say what's up. Yeah. Oh, that dirty chai is mean. Woo! Here we go. Let's go to the next clip. These guys are stupid. All right, I'm about to run out of battery, so I got to keep this train on the rails and be able to, end the recording before I have my bowl of Wheaties over here for breakfast. We're gonna keep this train on the rails over here and get her done. Anyways, this little puss bag, man, he really needs to lie and cry. You got another puppy mill over here that's been, we've been finding veal, okay? It's the 2026 hashtag. Oh, what is it? Hashtag free the veal or something like that. 2026. Yeah. It's a deep operation. As much as they think they're infiltrating, well, they just kind of, but it's kind of like how you bust out a Vic, and all of a sudden, oh wow, there is something interesting there to explore further and therefore study at the same time on Preds that think they can infiltrate people's homes Stasi style. Doesn't that sound like fun? Then all of a sudden you've got evidence that, just evidence galore back. But the other side doesn't have any. But Sam Clinton and even Tonic and all these influencer puppy mill mommies, you'll see them pop up in the chat.
Oh well. But yeah, basically me taking down his channel.
Oh, basically, real quick too. This is the only clip I got. I scanned through this after it rendered, and I found this clip. I really don't watch this scumbag much because he's just a scumbag. But once he wants to be a scumbag and thinks he's putting me on blast, well, that's when I mean, I just get chew toys. Oh, fun every once in a while. So, yeah, and then all of a sudden, why didn't you join? Why weren't you there? It's kind of a holiday weekend. I'm not just some scumbag in a little kitchenette apartment trying to look cool on the internet with side rails like an amateur on your skateboard, dude. Anyway.
With a porn bomb, he got very, very upset about that. He was not happy.
Yeah. Oh, why won't that go back? Oh, look who's there.
But yeah, basically me taking down his channel with a porn bomb, he got very, very upset about that. He was not happy in the least.
Right.
Which I found absolutely fucking hilarious. He actually does not run
Bookburn
Restream or StreamYard anymore
wait a
because of that.
Oh, really?
He's just, I guess he's got to nip that one in the butt, but man, he really got fucking heated over that one.
What? No, that was a bait channel for some scumbag to try to attempt. It's just, you know, you were the first batter. Well, no, you're one of the many that, you know, I just knew that once you were going to do a P-bomb, that let's just let him do it and see what happens from there. What happened to your main channel there, Tonic? Why are you on a second channel? Shit, I'm like on number 6, right? Battling scumbags for a long time on the internet, but I mean, it's even before then, you know. What happened to MySpace, right? You're like kind of a MySpace over there, Mr. Dumbass, but oh well, they book burned it. I've been around since, well, before then too, so anyway. Oh, that chai's good. Here we go.
That was just too good.
What?
So then,
no, wait a minute. Let's go back.
Gomez goes on Connie's.
Oh, on
Restream or StreamYard anymore because of that. So
wait a minute. Let's go back.
Which I found absolutely fucking hilarious. He actually does not run Restream.
Oh yeah. By the way, okay, he absolutely does not run Restream. What I was going to get into earlier, and I kept on kind of deflecting away, is there's a new law ban, once again, whether you look at it as a good or bad thing, I think it's a good thing to, like, if you're trying to keep things more family-oriented, like in a town like Las Vegas, you don't want the card flippers out on the streets. Flipping the cards in the porn, like, oh, it's such a good thing to use pornography to book burn. Now, really, now to have that logic and mentality, you got the card flippers in Las Vegas to where they're flipping, you know, escorts, flyers for escorts, and, you know, basically pornography on the streets, and then all of a sudden, tourists pick that up and they just throw it on the ground, and, you know, littering, so forth, and that's just not the type of thing you want out there, which, I mean, I don't think that's book burning. I think that's, there's a more professional way to have some pred on the street just sitting there flipping a card. He's flipping a card. No shit, he's all, you gotta take this flyer, it's got pornography on it. You gotta take this flyer, it's got pornography on it. Oh, wait, I could have used it to book burn it. That's all you hear on the corner of streets in Las Vegas. If you didn't know, that's now illegal. Again, thank God, and I don't think that's book burning. But using pornography with the intent to book burn a stream, you know, or rubber titties in Sam Clinton's, you know, operation over there, kind of like Tonics over here, they love book burning shit, but they hate the people that are actually archiving it. Like look, Lisa Lake right there. Oh, do you got Blues the little simp? Oh, Mally Duder got Blues the simp to put Lisa Lake on blast. Yeah, you're a dumbass, dude. But he'll learn the hard way.
Or StreamYard anymore because of that.
So he's saying that
I guess
he's saying that Mr. Cox does not restream or use StreamYard anymore because of that. First of all, it sounds like product placement. And second of all, I was live the day after on my next channel lined up to go, swing back at you little idiots that want to call people out. Then it, causes a little bit of violence, and then you're so scared for your life because you got tapped on the cheek. If anybody displayed the most violence, it would have been Tonic swinging his board around like a fairy, like, we have a 2-foot rule of distancing here in this town. You need to back up, bird. And he's swinging his skateboard around like a fairy. And then you guys are all piled up in a stupid ass freaking chat room trying to think you're blasting me. That I don't do that anymore. Where, I've been the whole time just keeping you guys on blast. But, you guys really know how to book burn shit and get stuff taken down. Huh, kind of like the Sam Clinton crew over there. Let's give this little scumbag another like 10 seconds because it's really... I really go in, I'll scan through it. Oh, hey, oh, wow, hey, that sounds interesting. Back, oh, yep, there it is. There's a good clip. There you go. I'll give them their 10 seconds of fame every once in a while. You accomplish like the card flippers in Las Vegas to, really make bands and shit like that. You put it up and you go way over the line, which fucks it up for other people, but it seems like it's a little more incentive there than just wanting to be tough on the internet and call people out. Hey, yeah, roll up on me. I'll fuck with your children. Sure, yeah, I'll take it way over over the line and go IRL on people's children and shit like that, and then cry, oh my god, I'm victim, like Tonic. It's stupid. You guys are fucking stupid, and it's been like this for years, and you got these handlers in the background helping set narratives, and then lie, and then cheer, yay, yay, you go, right? And peddle bullshit. But it's all right.
That one in the butt, but man, he you really got fucking...
Sounds like Becky Dean. Cox, I don't call the cops, like Becky Dean. I don't call the cops. And then I can pull up the clip. She's giving everybody this stream link. Everybody just making you aware. She's given this stream link to multiple agencies, and they're listening in. The fuck? Oh, you guys have to put it up in your face like the card flippers to help make bands and shit like that. When you just, to me, just look like state actors. Stupid, but fun to chew toys to put on blast.
Over that one, that was just too good. So then Detective Gomez goes on Connie's.
Wow.
Right. So we have a
Well, sounds like you guys are super fans and you're kept well pacified, but yeah, they're definitely screaming veal for more light, and you give them a little bit and then, yeah, you realize that, my channel and many others out there, known how to combat this type of predator type behavior and book burning and gone in on them, in a sense, bait channels in a sense, to, show you what they're really doing. And they don't like that, so they do damage control while everyone else, let's say if there's any normal people in the world are actually maybe celebrating holidays with family and friends and kind of just, you might not believe in it or whatever, but just kind of go along with it, like Christmas. Okay, I got family that wants to celebrate Christmas, and all right, go with the flow of things. They need to learn how to go with the flow of things, then, needing to have... Well, I'm glad I'm the center of your entertainment, just because I went on it. But then he went on this panel, and let's have a tour of where it looks like you guys are the ones actually trying to track people and set narratives that are bullshit. That, shit, man, I got plenty of StreamYards that they just want me to say it for product placement. Yeah, So you repeat it. Here's your lie, the script writer in the background. Here's your lie. Lie about him this way and present it like it's your idea because you really don't have any creativity. But you know what? Your tracks are doing great. Oh, we love your tracks. We've been listening to your tracks. You know what? You still sound like you're just playing on toys when you're producing your music there. Amateur. Anyways. And then he went on Connie's. I'm going to run out of battery. Got to cut this short. Yeah. Here. Let's
That's
go
a
through
Connie stream where he's just sitting there filling his head.
Yeah,
in
whatever.
your
His
guys'
head.
drama, just so people are aware.
Let's just go
'Cause,
through
see,
the
that's
chat
thing,
real
like,
quick.
Like me, when it comes
Who
to
cares?
this sort of shit.
Who cares that I went on Connie's channel to blast you guys? I've done it. I've done it all these years, gone on other people's channels and blasted them. Oh, but here we go. We got some evidence. We've got something to use. No, you're a bunch of freaking weirdo narco-paths just influencing narratives and bullshit with real big dumbasses like this toy and puppet right here. Oh, oops. Here, let's go back on that. I'm not using my stand today where it's all stabilized and stuff. I'm sliding around over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, make sure you drag the shit out of him for Mally Duder. Oh, yeah, Darlene. Yep, drop the Donos link for him. Oh, you're doing great, Tonic. When does he not fuck up? Oh, I'm a purpose, like, I've been bait channeling you guys for a long time, yo. But that's why they need fresh bench warmers, like finding bench warmers. Many. It's just the next round of recruits after the merger. You're doing great. Thanks for helping out for the cause. Moo. She's there 20 minutes later, like the rest of them. Book burn at Chomez. You're like, yeah, we love book burning. Yeah, you guys are freaking, like, some serious amateurs, and it's stupid. Anyways. But it sure is fun clowning them. There it is. Oh, I'm leaving an hour ago. The dum-dums. Alright, I gotta get out of here. Have fun. Don't hurt each other. That's all I can say. Oh, willing participants. You're willing participants. And yeah, watch out for Lisa Lake. She's a scorcher, but at least she ain't book burning. Trying not to from what you guys are striking. Dumbasses. Get them.